Hello and welcome to another episode of Traveller's Rest. Last time we got our VIP, our first ever VIP, and it went so well. I didn't realise that the VIP was going to stay for the whole day, but I'm not complaining about it because we got a lot of reputation boost from that. Our oil press got delivered, so I'm excited to finally figure out making some oil, and we're getting ever closer to the next season. If you're new here, hi, I'm Xana. I make a variety of content here on YouTube. I also stream on Twitch, so maybe you should check me out there. But without further ado, let's get into the game. There has been an update. Welcome to version 0.6.5 of Traveller's Rest. This patch contains many new features. We've added an introduction to the main story, alongside the new tutorial, which can be played in new games. Old games will continue working now, but I want to see what the new tutorial's like. Do I start over? Do I start over to experience the new update? The path heading west from your tavern will lead you to the city, where you can buy new furniture, recipes, and ingredients. We're going to the city. We're off on a trip! Oh my gosh. In the city, you'll find a plaza with market stalls, the sawmill, the blacksmith, and the city's tavern. Now the postbox will allow you to receive letters from other characters. What the fuck? Several recipes have been modified, especially as related to the drinks system. We've also added a new crafter, the cocktail table, where you can mix drinks to make completely new ones. The player progression system has now been redesigned. Now for every level of reputation gained, you can choose a perk in new skill trees. What about old ones? Do I get the skill trees? I love skill trees. Can I get a skill tree? We hope you enjoyed the new update. Please feel free to share your opinions. We're working on growing a game. More. Traveller's Rest, thank you. What? Oh, I have no water. This is a problem. Can I get rid of some of my rubbish? No, not really. It's all useful. I need... There's a spectral cat. Of course there is. At last, have you seen what time it is? We have so much to do. While you're just sleeping like it's nothing. Hello, did you hear me? You could answer rather than just stand there looking like a lemon. I'm sorry, who are you? Hey, come on. I already apologized for the other day. Fair enough, you've had your fun. Now shall we move on? I mean it. I've never seen you in my life. Wait, are you serious? Oh no, this is worse than I thought. I knew this would happen, but I didn't think it would be so soon. What are you talking about? Like you haven't already guessed? The perils of early access. Those pesky developers have done it again. Would it really have been that hard to implement our introduction from the start? What am I supposed to do now? A new main character and the player doesn't even know me? It's outrageous. Alright, this isn't ideal, but we can't leave things like this. I think it's best if you start a new game to meet me properly and see how we got to this point. I know what you're thinking. I'm not asking you to lose your progress. Just start a new game in a new save slot so you can remember everything that happened and we can fix this mess. When you're ready, you can go back to this game and continue as if none of this happened. Of course, if you want to ignore all this and just keep going from here, we can do that. But you can't deny it would be rather odd. Anyway, the choice is yours, but for God's sake, if you begin a new game and want to return to this one, don't you dare overwrite it, you hear me? Don't erase this game by accident, understood? I think so. That's what I like to hear. Let's get to it. It'll be worth it to get to know me, if I do say so myself. Haha. See you in your new game, Missy. Do we do it? I mean, I have a new slot, but also I've not been in this one. This was my first 30 one. Can I overwrite it? I mean, I could just press new. Okay, all I'm doing this for is I'm not gonna bother with... Stop right now! This is so cool! You hurry to finish your drink as another group of customers leaves the tavern. It seems the rest have gone as well, leaving you alone with your beer and the bill. After leaving a few silver coins on the table to pay for tonight's food and drink, you get ready to get up and go, but a voice from behind you makes you stop. Pardon me, I couldn't help overhearing you speaking with your friends. You're completely right. King Cedric's death has been a great loss for the kingdom, a great man. Perhaps the best tavern keeper king of recent times, and a great friend. We were close, you know. Cedric often sought my impartial advice, and I, of course, was all too happy to give it to him. The man pulls his chair close and sits with you. Waiter, a couple of nice, full pints, please. Where was I? Oh yeah, Cedric. You see, Rylea wasn't always the kingdom it is today. No, before him there were others. A long time ago. Yes, a very long time ago. Can we blink back open and skip it all? That would be funny. I'm a law person.
Legends tell of a kingdom many years ago whose name has been lost to time. A place of prosperity and the good-hearted, blessed with peace. From her throne, the queen watched the passing of the seasons as bountiful harvests graced her beloved subjects. But nothing lasts forever, and the young queen soon fell gravely ill. The kingdom's prosperity faded with its queen, and not here long, the throne sat empty. For 7 days and 7 nights, the people of the kingdom held awake for her, with one question on everyone's lips. Who shall inherit the throne? With the kingdom in disarray, nobles assembled their hosts, and war ravaged those bounteous lands. Long years of despair reigned, but amidst the darkness, a spark of hope ignited far away from that devastated city. Rygar was a tough, weathered man, owner of a humble tavern called Traveler's Rest. In desperation, hundreds flocked to Rygar, pleading for food and shelter. He responded by taking them in under his protection. Rygar and the others built and worked the land, and the humble tavern became the wealthiest in the kingdom. His followers founded the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers and departed to spread his teachings. Thanks to Rygar, the kingdom recovered its former glory. Rygar was named the Tavern Keeper King, and the city was called Rylea, in honor of the man who had brought hope back again. On his deathbed, he told his disciples with a smile, "Only one who has served 1,000 times can be worthy of being served." With him gone, the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers decided who should be the next king peacefully, just as their leader would have wanted. Neither blood nor riches would ever rule over Rylea. Since then, the Tavern Keeper's king's legacy has lived on, keeping the kingdom strong and prosperous for centuries. Now, the castle's horns are blaring, and that can only mean one thing. The Fellowship of Tavern Keepers has been summoned. The most capable in the realm are preparing for what is to come. Who can surpass the rest of the members of the Fellowship for honor and glory?
Voice acted so cool. Oh dear, I got a bit carried away there. I think I've lost count of how many beers we've had. What? You think you can go up against a Fellowship? You're out of your mind. Those people are the elite. Their skills far surpass those of us common folk. So your mind is set? You've got guts. To be honest, I've already given up, but I believe in you. Ever since we first met, I could sense you have something special in you. This is destiny. Turns out I was just talking to the owner of a fabulous tavern very close to the city. If you really want it, it's yours. No dream is too big. The price? Well, keep in mind we're not talking about just any old establishment. This tavern is a total dump in comparison. How about 1,000 gold coins? That's all your savings? No matter then. I knew deep down you were all talk. I'm sure I'll find someone else who will. All right. I've got the deed right here. I just need your signature. Do we... Interactables. Splendid. That was the best purchase you'll ever make. Although I should warn you about a couple things first. Should this not have come before spending my savings? Oh, whoa, what's going on here? You see, on your journey you'll encounter various... Are you feeling alright? You don't look too good. Maybe you should rest. I think it's already very... Hey, wake up! Whoa, Rocinante? Whoa! Just as promised, right before nightfall. Old Rocinante... Still as handy as a young colt. Oh, poor tired horse. Hey, we're here. You can get off the carriage now. Hello? Okay. Yes. That'll do. There you are. I thought you'd fallen asleep. This is your stop, my friend. I skipped it. What? You've bought the tavern? Have you lost your mob? I mean, on a close look, it does have a certain charm. Rustic, that is. Nothing that can't be fixed with a good lick of paint. Or by setting it on fire. Well then, I'm afraid we must part ways now. I still have some business to attend to in the city. I'm sure we'll meet again very soon. Giddy up, right out the wind! Welcome to your new property. There is much you can do with your land. But for now, we know the controls. Open this. There's letters! Eviction notice! So this is before us. Good morning. We are contacting you regarding the non-payment of the agreed quarterly amount due for the debt incurred after the purchase of your property. Please make the payment within 15 days or we will take necessary steps to recover the sum owed. Please note that should this situation continue, it is within the purview of the Chamber of Commerce to proceed with the seizure of assets or the property itself. Have a good day. Chamber of Commerce. Number 2. Once again, we are contacting you regarding the debt incurred in the acquisition of your property. Due to the lack of response after our previous notices, we inform you of our intention to proceed with the appropriate measures. You will soon receive further communication from the Rylea Chamber of Commerce with our final decision. It should be noted that you can still settle the outstanding payments along with the late payment fee to rectify the situation. Have a good day. What are we betting? It's 1,000 gold for the debt. Eviction notice. Good morning. It has been determined in the view of the accrued debt that the Rylea Chamber of Commerce will proceed with the total seizure of the property during winter of this year. We would like to emphasize that the Chamber has provided you with numerous warnings and guidance throughout this process, but the decision in the face of your continued evasion of our staff is completely final. Once this process has been initiated, only full settlement of the debt could allow you to retain ownership of the property. Good morning! We are writing this letter to confirm that the payment on your behalf of the full amount of 250 gold to the Chamber of Commerce's coffers, thus clearing all debts incurred after the purchase of the property, leaving it now free of all debts. We paid 4 times? Despite the disagreements in your case, we thank you for the regularization of the payment and also confirm the official transfer to its new owner, Zana. Please find enclosed the updated title deeds signed by our Secretary General. Look inside the building you now own. Ooh, this is dire. What was that? Insolent mortal! Who dares disturb my slumber? This place is forbidden. I won't allow some filthy looter to defile this tavern. I'm not a looter. Silence! Do not try to deceive me. This tavern has stood for centuries and will remain that way. Ooh. Leave now, trespasser. Actually, it's you who's on my property. What? I'm its new owner. Here's a deed. I can't believe it. That damn fool. Fine. Wait a moment. Alright, Missy. You've clearly been tricked. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but this tavern has no future. Trust me. I've watched countless owners pass through its doors, each worse than the last. Unfortunately, my contract obliges me to serve its current owner. But believe me, we're not friends, and this isn't the beginning of a great adventure. Save us both some time and leave this place. You're a magic cat? Ooh, Pokemon animations, I love it. How dare you! I'm Mai, the Boggart, the guardian of this tavern since before your great-great-grandparents were even born. I merely present in this form so your puny mortal mind can bear it. But that's beside the point. Have you listened to a word I've said? Yes. And well? I'm not leaving, I like this tavern. Gods, what the hell is wrong with her? Listen, it's very late. If you head down the corridor, you'll find an old bed. You can spend the night here, but don't get too comfortable. I want you out at first light, understood? If you have any questions, click on the question mark next to your quest or press P. That way you can learn about your current objective without having to bother me further. When you use the tavern's bed, you can end your day. When you sleep, your game is saved automatically. Mind your sleep schedule. Oh, it tells me what time! Because if you don't sleep before 3 AM, you'll faint from exhaustion, and you'll miss a great part of the following day. For now, go to the room in the back, and get into bed to sleep. Can I talk to you? I have much to ponder. Just go to bed. Alright then. Whoa! Did it already have all of these things? Look at this ad press! I had to buy that! Everything else was unlockable, I think. But I had to buy that. Oh, well, this doesn't look very good. Is there anything in here? Don't touch that. That chest belonged to someone very important to me. I don't want anyone else's hands on it, please. We sleep. All right. Hello? You're finally up. Listen, I'm sorry about last night, but I was being serious. As you can see, this tavern isn't what it was. I know it's disappointing, but I'm afraid the previous owner has swindled you. Now that you've had some more time to think it through, you should really leave already. I already told you I'm not leaving. Well, good luck. I won't be helping you one bit. Even if you take the mop from the chest in the bedroom and clean the floor and tables, you'll never see me again. Containers allow you to store items. Press E to open them. You can read more about them in the encyclopedia in the pause menu. Wait, there's an encyclopedia? Has that always been there? Excuse me? There has always been an encyclopedia there. Well, this is good to know. Animal companions. Let's clean up the spot first. Done. Look at that. It seems you're not that useful after all. Thank you for everything you've done. But a bit of mopping and cleaning some dirty dishes won't fix this tavern. I distinctly remember you saying I'd never see you again. Insolent fiend! I've only deigned to appear to you because it's none of your business. The tavern being a bit cleaner doesn't mean you're going to get any customers. For starters, you should move the benches next to the table. How do you expect people to come if there isn't even a place to sit? Done. Alright, that's somewhat better, but still rather dull, don't you think? Not that I care, but I found some decorations inside one of the boxes. Here, do what you want with them. Throw them in the bin, for all the good it will do. A dying plant, afraid— what? These are very sad decorations. Can we bring them back to life? Well, that can go there. This, oh, it's kind of cute. It can go here. And these flowers look so sad. Can go there. Ugh, rather depressing, don't you think? This place looks like a crypt. Perhaps we should fix that with a bit of light. I know, take these candles. If a customer can't even see what they're eating, they'll get upset. Make sure there's always some source of light at their tables to keep them happy. Oh, at their tables? I didn't realize it had to be at their tables. And we're going to place a candle on the table. That's better. Though I should warn you, the candles will gradually get consumed till nothing remains of them. Make sure you have enough to replace them when this happens, because I can't spend my life continuously handing you new candles. Well, I could, but I won't. Well now, this looks splendid. Now it looks like a real tavern. What? If you dislike my old furniture that much, buy your own, why don't you? This is what you have for now, so deal with it. Anyway, the decor hardly matters now. Here's the key to the cellar. There should be some beer in the barrels below. I spent like so long not knowing how to age beer. I feel betrayed that I didn't get this, but I'm happy that other people are going to be getting this. You'll have to fetch it if you want something to serve. Oh, I should say, I haven't been down there in a long time. If I were you, I'd bring the mop in case you have to deal with any of those horrible rats. Ooh, a rat problem. Nice. Pick up 10 foul-smelling beers and clear the cellar of rats. Yay. Where are you running to? Where are you running to? How am I getting rid of these? Oh, I just had to... Is that a dead rat? Oh, rat meat. Oh. Foul-smelling beer. Yum. Oh, you made quite the racket down there. Did you find the beer? Yeah, and I got rid of the rats. What? You killed them? How could you? I was only kidding earlier. Gods, poor Mr. Raticus just got married. Hee hee. I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sure we can make good use of all that rat meat. Have you seen the crafting room left of your bedroom? Meet you there. Can I talk to you now? What do you want to say? No. Great, Xana. Spare this poor helpless boggart the wrath of your mop. Come on, let's go to the crafting room. Oh, it won't let me hit it with a mop. Okay, see those two tables in front of you? The left one with the knives is a food prep table, and the one on the right with the frying pan is the oven. Some dishes require complex ingredients that you'll have to prepare at the food prep table first. But seeing what you did with those rats, I'm not leaving you alone with a knife. So let's try something simpler first. What about some rat skewers? Very Shrek coded. Should be as easy as approaching it and interacting with it to choose the recipe you wish to make. Don't let all the grease and grime put you off. That's what really gives your dishes some flavour. Rat? I'm not sure. Hey, do you want to learn how to run a tavern or not? If you happen to be carrying some rib steaks in your pocket, now's the time to get them out. Alright, rat skewers coming right up. That's what I like to hear. And try not to overdo them. I like my rat medium rare. Okay, we use... Oh. 20. That's it. Nice and crisp on the outside and juicy on the inside. Let's go back to the dining room before they get cold. Okay, see that table left of the bar with a book on top? That's the tavern's menu. When you add new dishes to it, the customers will order them to eat. Go on, approach the menu table and press E to add the rat skewers. Hurry up, my stomach is rumbling and Mr. Raticus has always looked delicious. In the tavern's menu window, you'll be able to check the trends and in-season ingredients for upcoming weeks. These dishes and ingredients will receive a bonus, meaning you'll get more money. Is rat trending? I mean, I can see it. It unlocks, but I can see it. I can figure it out, they're added. What are you doing just standing there? You don't mean to serve the rat skewers without a nice drink to wash them down. Any idea how thirsty rat meat can make you? Drinks must be added to one of the two types of dispensers. From the taps at the bar, you can only serve carbonated drinks, like beers, while from the kegs in the wall, you can serve any kind of drink. That is helpful. I didn't get that the first time round. It's pretty simple. Even you should be able to remember it. Come on then, add the beers to one of the taps, and we can get this party started. Okay. Great. Looks like everything is finally ready. Give me a moment, it's been a long time since I've done this. Cool! What do you think? I know, right? You should see your face. Looks like you're beginning to understand who you're dealing with here, right? And that's not all. I just need to concentrate for a bit and... Done! Whew! That was harder than I thought. I hope I remember which one of us is the original. Anyway, where were we? Ah, right. As I was saying, customers won't just drop in any time they like. For people to come to your tavern, the first thing you need to do is open it. See the sign at the top left of the screen? You can click on it with the left click or press O to open and close the tavern when you want. I didn't realize you could click the sign! That said, when you choose to close the tavern, first last orders will be called. This means no new customers will arrive, and the ones who have already been served will leave once they're finished. until the tavern closes down on its own. If you choose to close the tavern immediately, without waiting for the customers to finish, they'll get angry, and you will incur a loss of reputation. Nobody likes to get kicked out right after they've ordered a drink. Let's do a test. Open the tavern so your first customers can begin to arrive. Open. Serve 5 rat skewers. Oh, there's more! As people eat and drink in the tavern, the floor and tables may start to get dirty. When this happens, you'll have to clean them so your reputation among your customers doesn't decline. You may, at times, feel the urge to strangle them for making such a mess. But remember, that's not the kind of service we provide here. At least not for free. What's this? Is there nothing to drink in this tavern? Bring out the beer. Oh, I need to pour a drink. I haven't done this in a while because I now have someone who does it for me. I imagine I'm just going to be serving 2 of these a drink. Kind of cheating, but sometimes a customer will be dissatisfied with the service and begin to complain. When this happens, it's best to approach them and try to calm them with E. Give it a go, and best of luck. Though knowing myself, it might not be enough. Okay, can you believe this service? Calm down, this place is a pit! Ah, well, looks like that didn't help much. Sometimes words aren't enough, and so it's time for action. Select the mop and hit her with it using F to throw her out. Don't worry, I barely feel anything. Ow! Take it easy, that hurt. Well, now that the angry customer has left, you can keep serving the rest. Yeesh, that's smarts. Your table's getting gross, did I ask? What? No more beer? I was barely getting started. If you run out of stock, people will keep ordering food and drink. I can create magic gruel with which to feed your customers, but it tastes rather bland. I doubt you'll earn much money with it. Yes, it's a rather curious power. I learned the spell on one of my trips to... never mind that. The point is that with the drinks, there's not much that can be done. If you have nothing in your taps or kegs, people will ask for glasses of water. I know, completely devoid of taste, but you humans seem to love it. Remember the empty bucket you picked from the chest? Go outside and fill it at the well. Once it's full, add it to a keg, so you can serve glasses of water to your customers. I'm almost certain it's drinkable. In any case, gruel and water aren't a reliable source of income. Try to offer products that will provide the highest profit. If you only have expensive items on the menu, customers will have no choice but to pay for them. It's a dog-eat-dog world. Fill the water. Oh wow, I'm already getting... Okay, there we go. I was just about to clean the table. It's in a bad way. It's difficult to see when it's dirty. We fed the water. I'm so full. I'd say we're done for today. It's best if you close and we get some rest. I still have a few things to tend to. Although if you want to keep practicing, open the tavern again and I'll create more copies. But I recommend you go to bed. Tomorrow, a tough day awaits. Rest well. I feel like this is the best time to... Ooh! So I just tested kicking everyone out. That was not good. But sped us through that part of the tutorial at least. Good morning, rise and shine, sleepyhead. Come on, we've got a long day ahead. If you want to open the tavern, there's a lot of things we need to prepare. Things to prepare? What things? Look, I admit those rat skewers weren't half bad, but you surely don't expect to attract much clientele with rat meat and spoiled beer, right? Pulled some strings in the city, so for now, I need you to take this shopping list and collect some provisions. I'm flat broke. I know, I've used some savings to pay for it all. When you speak to the vendors, they'll give you what I've ordered, without asking you for any money. Don't get used to it though, I'm not handing you gold every time you need it, you hear me? Understood? Good. Follow the road towards the west and pick up everything on the list. You'll find a lot of it at the market, but you'll also have to get some supplies from the sawmill, the forge, and the city's own tavern. Time to get going. Once you have it all, come back here and we'll get to work. Whoa, that's a big list of things to do. Almost forgot, be careful with Rhea and Leah. They're good people, but a bit strange. Don't let them talk your head off. This is going to be a long video, folks, but at least we get to go see the city. It's beautiful. Who's this? What's this? Wanted? Hello, who are you? Oh. There's so much to this. Ooh, blacksmith, hello. Good day. I think this is the first time I've seen you around these parts, right? Of course I'm right. I never forget a face. I'm Halmond. I know. A Holmond, maybe? A funny name. For a funny man. What brings you to our forge? Just having a look, or have you come to pick up an order? Well, never mind. Either way, you've come to the right place. My lovely wife will attend you inside. We run the business together, as well as beautiful. She's the best artisan in the city. Our work won't let you down. As for me, well, not to put on airs, but I'm very good with the forge too. I'm usually in charge of the tools. Give me some good materials and I'll make you an axe that can slice an anvil in half. Shop? I already have copper, right? So I'm pretty sure I predicted this quite early on, that we had copper tools, so there's definitely going to be an improvement to tools. I think it's here. What else is there? You should pass me a couple of your recipes one of these days. I'd love to surprise Petra with a romantic dinner at home. Would you like rat skewers? But the only thing I know how to prepare is an oven in molten iron. We'll say goodbye. I don't need to talk to you. I've already spoken to you a few times. Ooh, hello. I can't talk to you. It looks like you're having a good conversation. I wonder if Rochelle is thinking about me. Are you okay? Petra is the toughest woman I've ever met, and she's got my respect for it. It's true she makes us work very hard, but can't argue with the results. Hello? I know I'm not as good as the others, but I try to make up for it with a good attitude. No one works harder. This looks so cool! I want time to pause so I can do this forever. I feel like I'm not going to have enough time to do all my errands. Hello! You're finally here, Rochelle. What took you so long? I've been waiting for the new materials for Hold up. You're not Rochelle. Who the hell are you, and what are you doing in my forge? Ah, say no more! Yes, of course, you're the tavern gal. Sorry, when I'm working I get so focused I often forget everything else. The heat of the flames, the tapping of the hammer. This is paradise, don't you think so? You'll soon get it. I'm Petra. Me and my husband run this shebang. I'm guessing from your order that you're interested in learning the ways of a forge. Great choice. Soon you'll know how to hammer a beauty from a sad little bar of metal. You have my word. Blacksmith table, smelter, and a copper pick. Ooh. Here you go. With this, you should have everything you need to begin. Smithing's no walk in the park, but you've got to come to the right place. With my help and Hal's, you'll soon work metal as if it were clay. Good luck, my friend. And sorry about earlier. The flames of a forge make us passionate, and sometimes we get carried away. But although we're fiery, we're friendly, really. Anything you need? You can ask me or my beau. He's the stud working outside, and knows all there is to know about forging weapons and tools, and the way to a woman's heart. Oh, romantic. So cute. What's this way? I'm gonna get lost. Look at the little cat. Can I pet it? Oh, terrible game. Can't pet the cat. This way. This looks like something. A little park. Oh, this looks like there's a tavern near. Hello? Who are you? Agatha. I needed to see Agatha. That's good. Ooh, who are they? He looks like the person who sold me the thing. Poor thing, buying that rundown dump. Must be out of her mind. It's certainly been a bold acquisition. The tavern has been closed for years, but I'm sure with my help and a fine touch here and there, soon business will be booming. As will my income, the lady will need to buy everything new. But where are my manners? I'm Agatha, the most famous decorator in the whole city. My furniture and items adorn the most extravagant homes and businesses in the realm. If what you need is good taste, you're in the right place. What do you say? May I interest you in a pair of sculptures? How about some elegant contemporary paintings to liven up the place? Or perhaps something more practical, some tables and chairs to increase your tavern's capacity? The truth is I have no money. You don't have money? Then what are you wasting my time for? I have customers to attend to, very important ones. I've come to pick up an order. Ah, you should have led with that. You know I'm here to help. Let's see, an order in the name of Mai, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I see. Some paper coasters, a rug, and 3 candle holders, right? God save me, what a paltry order. Here you go. I suppose you've got to start somewhere. But I assure you won't get very far if you only buy the most basic items. Customers need to be wowed. The more you decorate your establishment, the more satisfied your customers will be. Don't forget it. I have everything you need. Just come to my stall and ask about my wares. You better not come back with empty pockets. Who are you? Some people think they choose their pots, but it's a pot that chooses its owner. Oh, look at the pottery. A butcher? Chuck. Yes. Hello. Oh gods, what comes next? Oh, yeah. Welcome to Otto and Sons Butcher Shop. The best cuts of meat in the city at its best price. My name's Chuck. My dad recently put me in charge of the business, and I'm still getting a hang of it. It's a bit hard, but I'm going to show him I can handle it. Sorry, I'm getting off track. What can I do for you? I think it's the first time I've seen you at the shop. Would you like to try our veal cutlets? They're finger-licking good. Come on, Chuck. What are you on about, man? I think you have an order for me. An order? Wait a second. I must have written it down here somewhere. Oh no, where did I put my notebook? Here it is. Wow, chicken meat and beef? Okay, I see. Yes, I have it ready. An order in my name, already paid for. Yes, this is it. Here you go. You're getting a premium selection. That meat is so tender that it will melt in your mouth no matter how you prepare it. Whether it's stewed, grilled, braised, or... This is making me hungry. Do you think my dad will get angry if I take a short lunch break? Look, it's the king! Who are you? Fire flower root greatly boosts your dish's flavour. Ooh. Are you someone I can talk to? They say that knitting is relaxing. A scholar? Where am I meant to go? It's 7. Okay, I haven't turned this way yet. Oh, look at the little dog. This is a tavern. So I'm visiting Amos. Hello, Amos. It's you. Right, yes. Welcome to the Last Swig, the best tavern in Bah. You can guess the rest. You okay? Me? Yes, of course. You don't seem too happy. What do you mean? I'm beside myself with joy. Isn't this the face of a man who has it all? Well, you were here for an order. Whoa. Here you are. If you need anything else for your tavern, come by. Or not. I don't much care. You sell supplies to the competition? Meh. Money is money. I have a whole bunch of furniture and workstations gathering dust in the attic. For a fair price, they're all yours. In any case, I wouldn't get too excited. That tavern of yours has passed through many hands, but it always ends up the same way. If you want a piece of advice from this old hand, just quit while you can. The lower you set your expectations, the less painful the fall. But it's all up to you. Thanks, I guess. Don't mention it. The time of dreams and great tavern keepers is over. The Fellowship controls all the biggest establishments in the realm, leaving the rest of us poor sods to settle for the leftovers. Well, good luck. You're going to need it. Remember that if you ever need more ingredients, we're right here. Every day, year after year. Good. Amos is a knucklehead. If I ran this place, it would be packed to the rafters. Have I ever run a tavern before? No, not at all. But how hard can it be? I've got a bard. If you don't want an autograph, consider when I'm famous. It could be worth a lot. Well, we've got 2 more people. 2 more people that were apparently at the market, and 1 person over here with a sawmill. Ooh. Hi, Woody. Very on the nose. Hello, welcome to our workshop. Wait, we got a Woody? We've got a Buzz? There was a Buzz, wasn't there? From down where... I'm pretty sure his name was Buzz. Welcome to our workshop. What do you need? Have you come for tools, blueprints? I'm sure we can help you, although we're pretty swamped right now. Hold on, you're the new owner of a tavern outside the city, right? You're a brave, brave woman. I've passed by a couple of times and that place is falling apart. But don't let that stop you. I'm just like you. Where others see nothing but a wreck, I see a canvas to work upon. I'm rooting for you. Oh, sorry. I'm Woody, the head carpenter. Since Old Oak retired, I'm the one in charge of keeping this afloat. Well, enough chit-chat. You're here to pick up an order, aren't you? Your friend was here yesterday. She was a bit odd, but really convincing. I've got everything you asked for, although of course they won't do you any good if you don't know what to do with them. Carpentry is not easy, but it can be incredibly rewarding once you get the hang of it. If you need advice, new machines made, or the odd blueprint, I'm your man. Drop by the shop anytime and I'll lend you a hand. Don't thank me. I'll help you now, and you can help me another day. People like us must support each other, board by board and nail by nail. I'm sure that old tavern will be good as new in no time. Cool. I'm not going to talk to everyone right now. I want to just go back to the market, meet Rhea and Leah, who apparently talk a lot. Are you okay? Can't talk to you anyway. And then get back in good time. You? What are you meant to be giving me? What do I not have still? All of these are shut now. I think I missed my chance with the market. That's probably Rhea and Leah, I think. That's fine, we took a big detour because I was lost. We'll quickly go to sleep, we'll meet Rhea and Leah, and then we'll have the rest of the day. Wow, this is a long episode. This is gonna take forever to edit. Okay, let's go meet Rhea and Leah. New day, new dawn. Let's go. Now I think they're here? They might not open until 8, maybe. Ooh, look at all these plants. Oh, cute. Just gonna go see if other people are open. No, you're not even open yet. You're the person who sold me the thing for really expensive. I recognize that cloak anywhere. Are you escorting someone out? No. Oh, look at the kids. There's a pirate. Oh, heck. Oh my gosh, the kids are the Stop it. Look, Leah, we have a customer. I think it's not just any customer, Rhea. She must be Mai's new little mouse. What's the kitty up to now? They know? What a mischievous kitty. Look at her, the pot thing doesn't even know why she's here. Yes, she's scared stiff. If you're a good little mouse, you've got nothing to be afraid of, right, Leah? Of course not. We help good mice, but the bad ones. You're scaring her, Leah. Remember what Mai said. You know how sharp kitty claws are. How boring. Mai is the only one who can play? What in the world are you talking about? See, Rhea? Now she wants to know. Now she's curious. But she shouldn't ask because curiosity killed the cat. I better leave. Oh my, what a proud little mouse. Look, Leah, she wants to leave without saying goodbye to us. Okay, we just got a load of tools. She can't leave, Rhea. Mai told us to give her the order. Here, little mouse, this is for you. You can visit us anytime. A friend of a kitty is a friend of Rhea and Leah. Of course! Where else would the little mouse get plants and seeds? Only bad mice would get them from competition, isn't that right, Leah? She wouldn't do that to us, Rhea. Would she? No. I told you, Rhea, she's a good little mouse. If you need anything else from us, talk to me or my sister. After all these years, we're experts. There's something magical going on here and I love it. I need to return to the tavern, but I want to talk to you. Kujaku. Smell that? That's the sea. Everything before you was fished in the traditional way. I may be old, but these two, well, this hand and this hook still know their way around the rod. Believe it or not, even an old sea dog like me needs some help from time to time. Luckily, my daughter Hikari has inherited my passion for fishing. She often takes care of it while I manage the shop. But don't worry about that. I know exactly why you're here. I recognized you as soon as I saw you arrive at the market, wandering around like a lost sardine. So the tavern on the outskirts there? Ooh, you lucky lady. The world belongs to you young people. Watching you go running after your dreams makes me so nostalgic. I'm sure our paths will cross often from now on. No one can escape the chaotic and unpredictable swell of the sea. Browse to your heart's content. Our fish will delight even your most demanding customers. If anyone can bring that tavern back to life, it's you. I can see it in your eyes. Even the strongest hurricane can't overcome a determined navigator. If you see my little Hikari, don't hesitate to chat with her. She's always been such a cheerful and wholesome young lady, but lately she's lost her way. I've been trying to help her, but I'm sad to say this old man's more skilled at dealing with fish than his own daughter. Perhaps she'll be more willing to open up to someone her own age. Loneliness can be a refuge, but if it becomes a habit, it can become a prison for the spirit. I learned that the hard way, and I'm still paying the price for it. Oh, wow. Well, we'll return we have now met Hikari's dad, which I have not gone to see Hikari very often, which I regret about, but I don't have time for everything. I'm starting to now I have all my staff, but still. Here we are. There you are, you took your time. I was starting to think you weren't coming back. Alright then, do you have everything we need? Customers come to the tavern for delicious meals and drinks. How about a bit of grilled steak? Can you manage that? You know, pan-seared. Easy enough, right? Go to the oven and prepare a few dishes of grilled steak. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye to make sure they don't get overdone. As you can see, you now have the grilled steak recipe. There are some recipes that are unmodifiable, and so all you have to do is select them when you have enough ingredients in your inventory or in nearby chests. Already finding out about the chests? That's good. That's real good. When you select recipes that do use modifiers, however, you have to choose which ingredients you'll add to them. Different ingredients will change the dish's value, so check them thoroughly before confirming to begin making the dish. To start with, let's make some grilled beef steak. Fire up the stove. Beef steak. That's the food sorted. While it's getting done, we should start making our new beer. See that table with the sieve next to the oven? That's the malting machine. The first step is to malt the grain we're going to use. Approach it and select the malt recipe, and then choose wheat to begin the process. This one. Malt. That's it. Now we just have to let it settle. In the meantime, let's go outside. I want to show you something. Ah, fresh air. Like I was saying, the key to success when running a tavern is knowing how to manage your time and your products. Now we're preparing a few things, but when we open, customers will deplete our stock soon enough. Of course, you can go to the city for ingredients or anything you need, but if you want to maximize your profits, the best thing for us to do is to produce our own ingredients. Rhea and Leah have given you a few seeds already, right? No time like the present to start working our crop fields. Choose an area and make sure to clear it of weeds with the scythe. The last thing you need are weeds creeping all over your crops. Once the area is clear, you can use your shovel to remove grass from it, and then till the soil with the hoe. If there's any obstacle in the way, try to remove it with your new tools. I've been meaning to get around to it myself, but you know, I've been really busy these last few centuries. So we already know that this dark stuff we can't actually build on. I mean, we're not going to keep this one, but like, just for my reference, is there a big patch anywhere? I don't think so, but I can't. It's awful. Why is it like this? Is there a way to deal with this? I just feel like that's so restrictive, surely. Surely there's something I can do. Clear 9 squares of grass until 9 squares of soil. I mean, I don't think this is actually helping me, to be honest, but how do I know I've cleared 9 squares of grass? Oh, wait. It meant dig. Oh, it's letting me. Why wasn't it letting me before? Maybe I was just imagining things. Done. Hey, not bad. With those twiggy arms of yours, I didn't think you had it in you, honestly. Now the hard part is over. You just need to water the soil before planting the seeds. Here, I had this watering can kept somewhere. Select it and press F to water the tilled soil. Once it's moist, select the seeds and plant them with F. And then, olive sprout, red tea, and hops to start out with. Oh, I can't do the, I grabbed the wrong, oh, there it is. Done. Well done, you can also grow fruit trees. They don't need planting in tilled soil, nor watering. They don't even die once the season is over. They're a real marvel. What a shame they're so hard to acquire. When you go to the city, ask Rhea about tree sprouts. She may be odd, but if there's one thing she enjoys even more than torturing her customers, it's to spend hours talking about fruit trees. Same difference, really. Fruit trees don't need to be planted in tilled soil or watered. When you plant a tree sprout, it will grow until it's fully grown and can produce fruit when it's in season. Fruit trees won't die. If you want to remove a tree, you can chop it down with your axe and recover the sprout and plant it elsewhere. So you just have to, you chop it down and then you just have to wait for it to grow again. That's pretty cool. Flexibility, I love it. Whoa. Okay, you can go there. Well, one less thing to worry about. Let's get back inside. See you in the tavern's crafting room. This is such a long tutorial. I wanted to get it all done in one video, but I'm already at 1 hour and 15 minutes recorded. There you are. It's time to continue making drinks. Be warned, not everyone is cut out for the art of beer making. The subtle nuances, getting the consistency right. There are many details that can turn your drinks into the nectar of gods, or ruin them completely. It all depends on you. I'll do it. Well, at least you've got the right attitude. First of all, pick up the wheat malt. Remember we started preparing some earlier? Take it and use it in the fermentation tank. That thing that looks like a stone oven to the left of a malting machine. To craft beer, you will usually need malted grains. All of that I already know. Let's collect and open. There's a whole world of drinks out there with which you could satisfy your customers. But for now, it's best you start with a basic lager. Once you have the ingredients, it's a very similar process to making dishes. You just need to select the recipe, choose its ingredients, and confirm to start making it. Go ahead. Yes? What do you mean, not enough ingredients? Oh, I don't have water. Help! I didn't get told I needed to get... Oh, fill bucket with water from well. I'll just shut up then. Amazing. Make. Great job. We've almost got everything we need. As well as food and drink, we need materials to fix up the tavern. I hope you're ready for some back-breaking work, young lady. You've probably noticed, but all our work has used up the crafter's fuel supply, so we'll need to add more fuel to keep things going. And we can hardly open the tavern to the public in its current state. It might hold some charm for some, but I suspect you'd rather attract customers with at least a couple of coins to rub together. Whew. We haven't even begun and we're already behind schedule. How about we go outside and get started? Alright, first we need some wood planks and some firewood. The planks you get by processing wood in a sawmill. Luckily, Woody will have given you one. To place it, you need an area free of obstacles. Use a scythe to clear any weeds and the axe to fell any trees in the way. Then place a sawmill to create a carpentry zone. Once you have it, you can also place a stump with the axe inside this new zone. Okay. I want to place it here. There's not really much in the way, which is good, except that, which I think may be a constant problem, but we can bring that over, that, and that. Place a sawmill. Again, this is just for the tutorial, so I don't need to think about it too much. And then the stump can go here. Nice! Now we need some wood to process. Use your axe to chop down some trees or remove some wood obstacles. Once you have enough, approach the newly placed sawmill and stump to craft your new materials. Watch out, if you chop down every single tree, you could leave a whole area barren and cause a wood shortage. The more trees, the more new tree sprouts will appear naturally. Okay, well, I made many mistakes early game. We'll chop down a variety. Okay, craft 5 pieces of planks. 5 planks. And some firewood. Excellent. Now we need some iron nails. 5 pieces of iron ore should suffice. Use your pickaxe and mine them from the metal nodes you see around. Just picture in those nodes... Loads? Is it meant to be loads? The head of the guy that sold you the deed to the tavern. I bet that'll help. Also, we need fuel for the smelter. So while you're at it, mine some coal from the coal nodes. We're tired. I would like it, I think, because I feel like for this tutorial, time should be paused. That would make sense to me. I keep on having to go to bed mid-task, and it feels counterintuitive, because now I've got to run around. Alright, let's go get some iron. There's one over here. That felt quite quick. There's coal here. And then there's more iron and coal down. We're almost done. Just as with the carpentry zone, we have to establish a smithing zone. To do so, just place a smelter in a free area, and then a blacksmith table in the same area. Like I said before, you'll need fuel to use them. So once they're placed, approach them and press Q. Once you add fuel, of whichever type, you can begin crafting the bars. Okay, smelter. I just need to get rid of this here. And then I can place this apparently there. Great. And then place a blacksmith table. It keeps on struggling to open my inventory, which is an issue after I've placed it. So maybe if I open this. And then inventory, no, escape, resume, inventory, fixed. That's a little bit annoying. Okay, and then, yeah, it gets in the way, but I'm sure I can place things. I have never seen this in my life. Craft 2 iron bars. Fuel. Will you look at that burn? At this rate, we'll have some iron bars ready in no time. Until they're done, we cannot make the iron nails, so in the meantime, you should place the stone workstation. Is all this really necessary? Of course it is! Running a tavern takes a lot more work than just standing behind a bar. If you think you can get your business to succeed selling rats and third-rate beer, good luck with that. Alright, I'll do as you say. That's what I like to hear. Now, clear the area, place the stone workstation already, and craft those iron nails and the blacksmith table with the iron bars you just made. Okay. Grab nails and stone workstation. Oh no, is it actually getting in the way? It is. Oh, wait, no, I think there was some grass in there. Now I can place it there. Cool, now that's what I'm talking about. Our beer should be ready, so we should head back inside. Meet you in the crafting room. This is ridiculous. This tutorial is so long. I'll let you know how long it takes to get through the tutorial. Boo! Ha! Ha! You should see your face never gets old. Okay, now seriously. It's the moment of truth. The beers we started crafting should be ready now. Approach the fermentation tank and pick up the beers if you haven't done so already. Though I should warn you that alcoholic beverages can't be served fresh out of a tank. Any drink with alcohol you craft needs to be aged before you can serve it to customers. Aging drinks doesn't just strengthen their flavour and aroma, it raises their value too. There are different stages of aging, so the longer you wait, the better the drink will turn out. The good news is, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is go to the cellar and add the drinks to the aging barrels. Yes, the same ones you got the foul-smelling beers from. Let's go down, and remember to bring the beers you're going to age. Each stage increases the selling price by 10%. Each barrel can store up to 30 beers of the same type. 30 is a weird number when you produce 21. Just putting it out there. Why can it not all be the same? Collect. And down we go. Start aging 20 lagers. Alright, you have the beers with you, right? Now you just need to approach the aging barrels and interact with them, and the beers you want to age in the process will begin on its own. Great, that's it. Now it's just a matter of time. While the beers are aging, we should put together more materials to repair the tavern. You can take care of that, right? At least, you should know everything you need to know by now to get everything we need. Take this list and craft everything on it. Once you do, come see me again and we can begin. Obtain 15 wooden planks, obtain 10 iron nails, and obtain 5 polished stone. I'm going to try and do this as fast as I can, and then we wait. Okay, collect them, we're done. What, you have it all already? Wow, you're efficient. Very good. Let's not waste any more time. Ready to begin rebuilding? Let's go. That's the spirit. I hope you haven't made any plans, Missy, because this will take a while. Oh. Yay! It's how I know it! Whew, I'm exhausted, but it looks like we're done. It's been ages since I've seen the tavern look so immaculate. It's wonderful, we've done an amazing job. Listen, I admit I had you all wrong. You're not so bad after all. Anyway, enough chit-chat. We're almost ready to open. A few more details and you'll be an official tavern keeper. Before anything else, we should harvest the crops. Remember those crops you planted a few days ago? Go back there and pick them, why don't you? Shouldn't give you any trouble. Just approach a ready crop and use E. Though now I think of it, not all crops are harvested that way. Wheat and other grain need to be harvested with a scythe. Bah, don't worry about that. Collect the crops and just enjoy yourself. There's nothing more satisfying than reaping the fruits of one's labour. Collect, 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 collect. Scythe. And olives, which I will probably need. And I'll need to probably buy an olive tree in my normal save. Perfect, we can make a lot of things with all that. I'm sure you noticed some of your crops died once you harvested them, while others remain. Some crops yield multiple harvests while they're alive. You just need to make sure to water them every 3 days to keep the soil moist. Oh look, the poor tea crops are completely dry. No, the game is adding watering often now, but I liked being able to just let them be. Every 3 days isn't too bad. Remember that dry crops stop growing and yielding, so we need to water them. Much better. Still, crops don't die if you don't water them, they just stop growing. Crops only die if the season changes, and they can't be grown in the new season. When that happens, the plant will wither, and you'll have to use your scythe to free its spot. Do you follow? I think that's all. Moment of truth. Let's see what that beer of ours is like after aging. Meet you in the cellar. Wow! Oh, my sad decorations look so sad. The beer you made has reached the maximum level of aging. I would be surprised because it's only been a few days. Unless it genuinely only takes a few days. Is it 1 day per level then? And we now have Grand Reserve beer to serve to our new customers. Brilliant! Don't celebrate just yet. Aged or not, bad beer is still bad beer. I'm not about to let you serve any old thing, so we should taste it first. Gods have mercy on my soul, beloved parents. Soon we shall reunite. Farewell, Missy. Remember me as I lived, beautiful and pure of heart. My gods! This is delicious. You like it? Yes. It's alright, I suppose. You've passed. We're ready to open. How is this possible? That girl. Let's go. No time to lose. Add beer to one of the taps. Alley-oop, here I am again. The time has come to open the tavern. The first thing you must do is prepare your products. Add the dishes you wish to serve to the menu and the beers you've crafted to one of the taps. Right, add that. Hey, I need to go get my food! You remember how to open the tavern, right? You just have to click on the sign under the clock or press O for customers to start showing up. Go ahead, do the honours, and let's keep our fingers crossed. One moment. I must collect the grilled steaks. And then we open. Oh, look! Our first customer! Alright, nobody panic. This is different from when we practiced earlier with the rat skewers. See the bar over the action bar? That's the tavern's reputation. When a customer leaves, the tavern reputation will rise or fall according to the service we've given them. Things like attending them quickly, keeping the tavern clean, and decorating the dining room will increase reputation. Forcing everyone out at closing time, or letting the tavern get too cold or the tables too dark will decrease reputation. Well, let's not waste another minute. Serve some customers and let's see how it goes. So I need to pour a drink and serve it. And also I should probably do that. Wow, there's a few people? You want this? You want this? I have not missed having to do this. Having staff is so much better. Clean one table. Clean 2 floor stains. We're making some money. Your table just got dirty. Sorry everyone, just 1 second. 2 of these coming up. Oh, come on. I just finished pouring. Of course you had to make a mess when you were annoyed. Done. Goodness, what a strong breeze. See the icon on the lower right part of your screen? That means customers are feeling cold, and that will decrease reputation. When that happens, you should light the fireplace to raise the temperature. Also, the fireplace will consume fuel, so make sure to have enough to keep it lit for as long as you need to. If the temperature rises and it's still lit, customers will feel too hot, which isn't good either. What? There's the possibility of it getting too warm? That sounds awful. Much better. Now service can continue as normal. Remember, if you run out of food or drink, you can make more with the ingredients you've obtained. I'm afraid I can't help you there. I've always been more of a hunter than a cook. But perhaps this old recipe book can help you. I'm sure you'll find some useful recipes within. If you need more ingredients, or you want to decorate the tavern some more, you can go to the city to get whatever you need. Now you've got some money coming in, anything is possible. That's all for now, little bird. Time to spread your wings. Make sure you always have meals prepared and to give the best service you can. If you manage both, you'll raise the tavern's reputation in no time. And I've just got to level up my reputation. Shouldn't be too difficult, we're at 0. I'd rather not have angry people, I'd like to have the reputation, please. Everyone who's leaving is just angry, and that's not helpful. A good way to get them to leave, to get the reputation quickly, would possibly be to do last orders. Have them leave and then open again. Not forcing them out. I don't know, I didn't look. I wasn't expecting anyone to leave in that second, so I didn't look at how much that increased my reputation. The hair seems to be a little bit off center for everyone. I don't know if you've seen it, but whenever people are stood at the bar, their hair is a little bit too far to the right. So I think a few bugs have come with this new update. I shouldn't leave everyone on their own, but I need water, so I will be leaving them unattended. They were fine. Excuse me, calm down, please. Can you not be angry at everyone, thanks? I don't think I'm getting to level 1. I kind of wanted to see if a cat came back after increasing my reputation, but I'm not sure that will be the case. We're like halfway there, but I don't think we'll make it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it, because then if I test it and it works, then I can use that again in the future. They've got to finish their stuff. Once they've left, I'm gonna open again. And then open. And hopefully that's quicker. Get everyone in and out, rather than staying for about 5 meals and then giving me the same amount of reputation. It does take a while for people to get in, but I think it's fine. For example, it seems to have worked. If I just fill a table, last orders it, I won't make as much money. Serve you whatever you want, and then I'll do last orders. Get them out after one thing. I should have done this earlier. This seems to work, because I should get the same amount of reputation. I've treated them well. Yeah. Speedrunning reputation, figured out, got it. I get the sticker. Oh, one more. It's too late to open. No! I just need one person. I'm gonna serve one person and then I'm gonna close. You should fill the bar. Look, I opened the tavern just for you. I should get extra. Yay! Okay, Mike comes back. It wasn't a waste of time. Hey, is that the new tavern keeper I've been hearing all about? Did you see your customers' faces? I can't remember the last time someone walked out of that door looking that satisfied. You've impressed me, Missy. I've been around town and people are already singing your praises. Our praises. Anyway, I'm glad things are going well. Who knows, perhaps you'll be able to turn this tavern's look around. Of course, you did have a great teacher. Very true. Thank you for everything, Mai. Oh, shush. You're going to make me blush. By the way, you never told me why you decided to buy this tavern. I'm going to go up against the Fellowship of the Tavern Keepers. Ha! Okay, I deserve that. No, really. Why a tavern? I told you I'm going to defeat the Fellowship. Listen, do you understand what you're saying? Members of a Fellowship have been perfecting their skills for years. A rookie like you doesn't stand a chance. Besides, fame and glory aren't good reasons to get into this business, young lady. Do you want to be yet another power-hungry, big-headed idiot? Rygar's teachings have been warped enough. That's not it. I want to help people and make a difference. This girl, she reminds me so much of him. All right, follow me. Where are we going? A special place. You'll see once we get there. Here it is. Oh, this brings me back. This old slab? It's not a slab, you simpleton. It's a door. A door that's been sealed for a long, long time. The only thing you need to open it is the right key. And where is the key? Right in front of you. Step aside, I need a moment. Magic. The path is clear. Time for your last test, but what's inside there? You'll have to see for yourself. If what you told me is true, this will help you achieve your goals. If it isn't, then you're not worthy. Well, it's been nice knowing you. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. At the back of the cave, you'll find a portal. Cross it and let the instinct guide you forth. Oh, that's what it is. Light Rygar's torch. Read. Raise your glasses. Custodians of ancient legacy, for knowledge recorded will never fade from memory. Ooh. I lit it. Open. Unlock my first recipe. Do I have enough? Yes. I did it. I got onion rings and breadcrumbs. I'm leaving. You're back? And in one piece? I knew from the moment I met you that you had it in you. But you wanted me to leave. That? Just a test, of course, and you passed. No one else has been able to light Rygar's torch in centuries. Perhaps you do stand a chance after all. So I'll be able to defeat the Fellowship? Well, it's still too early to tell. Perhaps with the help of a beautiful and experienced Boggart, you might. What? You wanted me to stay with you and be your mentor? I'm not sure, Missy. You know how busy I am. You don't have to. If you have other things to do, you can. All right, all right. You can stop begging. I know you'd be completely lost without me. Back to work. Let's return to the tavern and see how you manage on your own. Interesting that they changed this to look. That's cute. Has this a whole area changed? What's this way then? Because this is where it used to be. Oh, it's gone. Okay, so they just changed it a little bit. I'm glad I now know. I would have been very lost if I hadn't have done the tutorial and I wanted to come back to the... That's in a completely different place. Anyway, are we still frozen up here? We're still frozen. Alright, I think the tutorial's done. So let's get back to the tavern and hope. Ah, it's good to be back. The tavern really does look incredible. That said, if you want to challenge the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers, we'll need to raise our reputation to get their attention. I've given you some tips, but the rest is up to you. I'll try and see what I can find out about the current members of the Fellowship. In the meantime, keep doing what you've learned, got it? Yes, Mai. Alright, then. Let's hope the tavern is still standing when I'm back. Try not to make too much of a mess of things, rookie. You'll do great, Missy. You're my last hope. Oh, I'm your last hope? Plus 300? Just to start with? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. So, you know what? I want to see how that differs. Right, we'll go to sleep and we'll save. I know it's midday, but we'll go to sleep and save. And then we're going to go into the game that we're doing. And we're going to see what happened to all my tech, I guess. Okay, so I just learnt stuff. I have 10 skill points available. Kindling produces twice as much fuel. Minus 5% fuel when cooking and brewing. 2% chance of earning double per customer. I think that's good. We'll do one of each. Just to start us and so we can have a look at them all. Okay, so here we've got clean tables 10% faster. Serve drinks 10% faster. Oh, there's no point me doing this. It's not going to save. Minus 10% in the purchase price of ingredients. Minus 10% in the purchase price of recipes. Minus 10% in the price of building. You recover 30% of materials when eliminating or modifying terrain in construction mode. plus 10% earnings when haggling guest room prices, 15% earnings from guest rooms, 5% reputation earned at night, 5% during the day, 10% output when crafting food and drinks, an extra 10% of stuff, serve drinks 10% faster, 5% the selling price, gain more reputation from VIP customers, that would have been great 2 days ago, plus 15% mail order earnings, which I have never done, 5% earnings from trending recipes, employees gain 10% more experience, employees cost 10% less, 10% crafting speed, 10% stonemasonry speed, carpentry, blacksmithing, 5% earnings from starters. Wait, there's starters and mains and desserts now? Was there always that? Meat products, fish and seafood, vegetables, pasta, soups and broths from dessert, 10% crafting speed, 10% cocktails, spirits, beers, resources, 20% chance of getting an extra portion of meat, 20% chance to collect extra wild herbs and aromatic plants, increase your movement speed by 10%, obtain 2 extra stones when mining a node, 15% chance of extra fishing bait, 2 extra coals when mining a node, 20% chance of not using up bait after casting a rod, obtain the recipe to create coal from wood, can use +1 fish trap, obtain 2 extra wood when felling a tree, 20% extra mushrooms, 15% earnings from berries, 5% chance extra ingredient when harvesting crops, 10% animal product, 15% hens lay an extra egg, 10% fruit and veg, 10% chance to gain an extra sprout when digging a hole, 50% chance to obtain a seed when harvesting a plant. Wow. And then do I still have... So that's replacing my skills, because I had skills that I could put stuff in. So I'm guessing that's replacing the tech tree and the skills. So I don't even need to worry about tech anymore. Oh, the tech was so annoying. There was tech in Graveyard Keeper as well, and I don't like tech. I like skill trees. I'm excited. And I'm glad that I can just fill this how I want, backed up. I get a load of recipes. I wonder what recipes did I just get? Did I get anything? Grilled steak. I think that's new. Look at the cheese that I unlocked. Ooh! Ingredients. Aniseed. We bought Star Aniseed. We got really excited about it because it looks cool. Didn't really put 2 and 2 together that it's aniseed. I hate licorice. I hate licorice. Vegetable meat. Can you do vegan run now? I mean, you kind of already could, but it wasn't very good. As long as you have soybeans. Workbench. Hay. Leftovers. Seeds mix. Make a closet. Issue is, I haven't looked at this, so I don't actually know what's new. Wow. I'm excited. Obviously, I'll have to do I just realized I'm gonna have to do all of that again anyway because I'm not saving it. But wow, that was so much content. I sat down to do a 30-minute video, and I've been recording this for 2 hours and 7 minutes. So that gives you kind of a good idea of how long the tutorial's gonna be. If you're getting into the game now, I think it's gonna be so much easier for you. I struggled a little bit, and I did need a lot of help in the beginning figuring things out, but I felt like I was brought along on a journey a lot better. I'm really excited about the new city that has been unlocked, as well as the shops. I can buy stuff now so much more reliably. I forgot to check to see if a post box still lets me buy stuff, because if a post box doesn't let me buy stuff anymore, we're going to be going to town a lot, and I don't know if I'm excited about that or dreading it a little bit. But we'll find out. Thank you so much for watching today. It's been a long video, but you made it. Congratulations. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to like and subscribe. But until next time, have a wonderful time zone. Look after yourselves. Bye.